Time for your Hollywood headlines. So let's check in with TMZ's Michael Babcock, who's live in LA. Good morning, Michael. How are you today?
Good morning, Amanda. I'm doing great. How are you?
I'm good, thank you.
Good.
Over the weekend, we had some news about Drew Barrymore. Last week, she said, I'm going to go ahead with my show. Lots and lots of backlash on that.
Yeah.
So she's changed her mind, and she's not the only one.
No, she's not. So it seems like almost everyone who had decided, Amanda, to bring their show back, despite the fact that the writers are still striking, has changed their mind, like you said. So Drew Barrymore, who was receiving a ton of criticism online, she has said, hey, look, I'm sorry. I've listened to all of you who have sort of made the case for not coming back. And because of that, we're going to press pause. Jennifer Hudson made the same decision, Amanda, and The Talk as well. So three pretty prominent shows who were going to come back without writers deciding now, hey, we're not going to do that. You do still have the lone host who is coming back, and I don't think that he's going to ultimately give in to any pressure, is Bill Maher. Bill Maher said last week that he's going to come back because he's got other people on his staff who are struggling, who are not writers, who need to pay bills, feed their families, and I don't anticipate that he's going to change his mind, but we'll see what happens. It's an interesting story, and I certainly think there are obviously two arguments to make.
So I don't know if you can answer this, but was all of the staff on Drew Barrymore's show union, or she was just going to go ahead and go on without union staff?
Yeah, you know what, Amanda, I'm not exactly sure what it even was going to look like. In Bill Maher's case, for instance, he admitted, he said, look, the show is not going to be as good as it was because these writers are very talented people and we don't have them now. He said, but the heart of my show was always this sort of this longish form open conversation, and that's what we're going to do going forward. So I don't know if she was looking to do something similar, but the shows are obviously not going to be the same without these writers.
Yeah, I mean, I think people have taken for granted, how important writers are to everything.
Yeah, no, absolutely. And there's no end in sight. The actors obviously still striking, and it has really, it's shaken the entertainment industry, to say the least.
Yeah, I know, going on since May 2nd now, if I'm not mistaken. It's a long time. Hopefully it ends soon. Okay,
absolutely.
so NSYNC made an appearance at the VMAs. Didn't sing, but they did make an appearance. No. What's the latest on that?
Yeah, and there's this new Troll movie coming out, and they actually have a new song, a new single, and you consider they have some new music for the first time in forever. They're seen at the VMAs first time in a decade. A lot of people are asking, might there be some reunion that's going to happen with the group, and could there be either an album or a tour? So they have been resistant, but we saw JC at the airport and asked him, is there any chance? And he said, look, nothing is impossible, or never say never. So they're, they're playing it, close to the vest, but I would not be surprised if ultimately that there is some tour. You can just, judging by the reaction at the VMAs, you can tell it would be a smash hit, and I have a feeling that there are probably some within the group that want to do it, and maybe one or so that doesn't want to.
Well, it would still be a big moneymaker.
It would be. It would be huge. I mean, can you imagine? There would be sold-out shows across the country, man. I mean, it would be a big deal.
Yeah, kind of. Maybe not on par with Taylor Swift, but very close.
Maybe not that much, but yeah.
Definitely. So there's some rumors that Adele may be married again?
Yeah, so she goes out with Rich Paul. He is this super powerful and famous NBA agent, counts LeBron James as one of his clients. So they date. That's known. But she was, over the weekend, she was performing in Vegas. She has a residency, and she does this thing where she'll talk to some audience members. And there was a woman who was joking with Adele and basically said, will you marry me? And Adele says, oh, I don't think my husband, who is here tonight, would like that very much. So she is referring to Rich as her husband, and it has reignited internet rumors that she did in fact marry Rich Paul.
Well, Adele's
She
a
called him her
smart
husband.
lady. I mean, she knows what. Surely she knew as soon as those
Right.
words slipped
No,
from her
that
mouth.
couldn't have been a slip. No, she's too smart for that, Amanda. I think, yeah, calculated. I don't know why. Maybe that's how she wanted to sort of low-key announce it to everybody, but I don't think that was a slip either.
Well, I'm sure we'll get more on that in the
sure.
days to come. Michael, thank you so much. It's always great talking to you.
Thanks, Amanda. I'll see you next week. Bye.